Hi Josh, we're back with more of our surprise second season of Timberborn. Before we get started, I just wanted to say hello to all the new people who joined us last episode. Thank you guys so much for your views, I really appreciate you all, and I hope you'll stick around for the rest of it. So I'm realizing if I had started this dam sooner and made it more of a focus, we probably could have had this done, which would have been really impressive. A dam before our first drought would have been awesome. But you know what? I'm satisfied with things the way they are. We've got plenty of food in storage. We've got plenty of water. Yeah, I think we're going to be just fine for our first drought. Okay, where does our water originate? Right up here. Okay, so it's not going to take all that long for the water to cut off and then come back at the end of the drought. This is a really cool little island in the middle of the river. I like that. But it is going to drain away real fast. I didn't realize what a short little river this is. I mean, it makes sense with how much smaller the map is than our last map, and that's great. You know, it really gives us a more clear sense of how long it's going to take the water to go through. Also, there's not multiple paths and, you know, confusing water flow. This is a very, very straightforward map, and I like that. What is this? Is that pine? Oh, I bet it's like pine tar or sap or whatever. Yeah, look at that. That is absolutely sap. Okay, drought has started. Let me zoom back out. Yep, the water is already going away. Look how fast that happens. And look at, oh my god! That is dam section number 7. We were so close. So close. And wow, actually, the water doesn't drain away all that fast. Oh, and okay, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, yep. I guess this is kind of deep and it took a while to drain out. I'm gonna pause these guys. I'm pretty sure one of them was already vacant because somebody died of old age. Yeah, B died of old age. And we hadn't had a child to replace them yet. That's okay, that's okay. We have plenty of water, look at that. 6 of our 8 barrels are full to capacity. And both of these have a little bit of water in them. So we should be great. We should be good to go. It's only a 3-day drought. And like I said, a huge chunk of this is still hydrated. So I think I'm going to plant more food over here. I might even get rid of this section of path. I'm not sure. But look at that. Some of this is still alive, some of our potatoes. So I'm thinking plant more. Okay, so I've gone through, I've planted more carrots over here. We've got another triple row of potatoes. I'm going to set up some more carrots here and potatoes here, and we will relocate the tree area over here, or possibly over here. Well, no, I did mention that I wanted it over here, because we don't need this many berries. I would like this entire area to be berries, and this entire area to be trees. And I might do trees over here as well, because we're probably going to need a lot of wood, and we're running out quick. So we should probably get on this power thing, get ourselves a lumber mill, and I might just do the beaver wheel thing just for now. I mean, we can get over here. We do have the dam fully complete. Look at that. So we will be able to build over here. So maybe we should get started on our industry. Holy shit, we're making really quick progress. Time to get started on industry. And look at this water's still here. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy that I had the presence of mind to build a dam there in time. All right, as the beaver chops down these trees, I'm filling in this path because I want to have a clear walkway over here. I mean, it's not urgent, obviously, but we are going to want to be able to get up here eventually. So I figured plan ahead a little bit. All right, this place is as filled in as it can get with all these little saplings over here. The water's about to come back and rehydrate this stuff. It's all dead, but that's okay because we've got plenty more live stuff over here, watered and alive. This water made it all the way through the drought, and I'm just going to continue as the beaver chops trees, like this guy, and this one that just got done being chopped. I'm going to go through and just keep filling in this area and making sure that everything is laid out properly. Here comes the water. Look at that. The greenery is returning. Everything's coming back to life. Also, I didn't realize we have some dandelions over here, which is cool because eventually we can build a stairway up and get those. I don't know for sure what we can use dandelions for, but I know that obviously it's a resource that's in the game we're going to want. Oh, shit! Oh my god, I just... That's bad. What? How did that happen? Why is... But don't flood. So this is not a good solution. Obviously, we're gonna have to destroy that dam. Well, shit. Hello, what are you? Are you nothing now because you got flooded? Yeah, there's just a bunch of pine tree stumps. Hang on. Let me replant that. What the hell? No, it's all ready to be planted. Okay. I don't understand why those stumps are still there then. All right, as you can see, some of our food is still maturing, which is fantastic. That means that we've got multiple waves. So we've got this guy at 20%, 15, 45. I mean, you're at 0 because you just got harvested, but all of this stuff is going to start maturing. This stuff will be mature very soon. We're halfway there with this stuff. Some of this is just getting planted, and some of it got flooded out, which is very strange. But you know, we'll figure that out later. So let's get started on this power. All right, so here's what we're gonna have to do for now. If I want more than one water wheel, I'm gonna have to build some dams out there to give the beavers a path to walk on. So I'm just gonna build one to start with. It allegedly provides up to 90 horsepower. So then we can go into wood and look at you, and you only need 50 horsepower. Now, if I want to build you, I can't build it here right against the water wheel, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to build a straight power shaft. Or should I build something else? Let's see, you require 1 log, 2 logs, 3 logs, 4 logs. And I'm thinking it might be worth the extra logs to build this, because then we can build stuff around. But let's double check this and see how big you are. You're not gonna take up all that much room. So we actually don't need a 4-way shaft. I think a T intersection would be plenty sufficient, because we can just bring the power shaft back there and around if we ever needed to. And this way we're future-proofing. So that's what we're gonna do. You, obviously, are top. You are second. And then if we go in here and choose the lumber mill, you will be third. I just remembered to unpause the water pumps, which is good because we are below 100 water now. And we've got 1 person working in one of them. So we're gonna have to fire somebody from somewhere. And I'm thinking it's going to be, well, yeah, we're good on food. I'm gonna pause that. I definitely did not want to take away one of our farmers. Look at all these potatoes that are starting to mature, ripen immediately. God, they planted them so fast if they're all maturing at the exact same time. All right, so I just realized I was wondering why they weren't planting anything else. And it's because the farmhouse doesn't have the reach. So I should probably build another farmhouse, which is going to be a good idea anyway, because not only do we need this stuff taken care of, but there's only 2 farmers to handle all of these crops. So I think even though we don't have the beavers to work anything, this will be a great place for a farmhouse because it covers the entire field. And actually, we could pause this one once that one's built and have them cover the entire field, and then as we get more beavers, we could always build there. Now I'm thinking because we have 11 beavers and 12 housing slots, we should probably build some more housing so that we can have some more beavers. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Do we need more beavers? Yes, but also I should probably start chopping these chestnut trees because we are out of wood in this area, and we can't build any planks if we don't have any logs. Although, I mean, we have a couple, I guess, and they are making a few planks. We do have some. So let's investigate this forester. It requires 7 planks. We currently have 10. We're gonna unlock it, and we're gonna get that started right now. And there should be just fine because we only need to cover this area, and we can always build another one down here and build more trees. So let's go to plant trees and bushes. Oh, dandelions. What are you for? I don't know. It does not tell me. So, we've been over this before in the previous season. Birch grows in 9 days and gives 1 log per tree. Pine grows in 12 days and gives 2, so that's already a better ratio. But then we've got maple, which is 30 days for 8, and chestnut, which is 24 days for 4. So clearly the most efficient at, you know, the logs per day ratio is maple, but we do probably need a variety so that we can get, you know, logs in different, different speeds and stuff. Okay, I think all of the land that I've planted on, or, you know, planned for planting, is hydrated. It all looks hydrated, I think, but it's real hard to tell when the green starts getting spotty. So I guess we'll find out eventually, because even after this is built, we need somebody to work there. And right now, I don't think we... Oh, actually, you know what? If we have no trees to gather, there's no point in leaving these gatherer flags running, is there? Let's see. You can cover that entire area, so I'm going to leave you. And you... Well, there's nobody working here, so we can't get this last tree. How about you? Why don't I pause you? And you can go work here and chop that tree. Thank you! I can't believe how quickly that lumber mill worked, and we've already got our forester up and running. This is amazing. Okay, so you can also be paused now that you've chopped that one tree. Do you work in the forester? No. I really need somebody to work in the forester. Okay, we'll find out if this is a mistake later. I'm pausing one of the water pumps. Do you now work in the forester? No. Why not? Oh, right, because we built another farm. All right, I'm bringing this down to one worker. Will you please? Thank you. All right. Just filling in the last of this after those trees have been chopped down. Now we just need this one sapling to grow up. It's almost done. And then we can place that path. And then this section is complete. Okay, I don't know what we need sap and syrup for. I think syrup is a food thing and sap is for some kind of, like, reinforced plank, maybe, for this thing? Yes, resin. Resin's for this. I think syrup's a food. So we are going to want this eventually, but holy crap, is that expensive. We need to really work up to that. Now, I'm going through and just kind of looking at everything. We need to figure out what we need next, because I, as you can see, have disabled the walkthrough. I'm not concerned about the walkthrough right now. We've already kind of been through it in the first game. So, trying to do this without the you know, Captain Dummy assist that the tutorial gives us, because we have already used that. We need to try to play this game on our own now. Now, we need more housing. Like I was saying, we've got full housing. There's 12 beavers here. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of water. We need more housing. I did just build some trees here because this is hydrated land. So I'm thinking maybe we build roads back here or something. I'm not sure what the best way to plan this city out will be. I'm not a great city planner, as you can see, but I think we'll probably build some housing over here, maybe? What kind of larger housing can we get? We can get... Oh, right. These all take up the same footprint, except for this mini lodge. It takes up half the footprint. We've got another drought incoming in 3 days. Hopefully this one is just as kind as the last. We do have the dam here now, which is wonderful. I should probably do something about this thing. I need to go to landscaping. Levee. Yes, that's what we need. I don't want that right now. We have no logs and we have no time. But I am going to replace this dam with a levee. That way, once the water's in here, once the water's full, then we can build a levee and it will keep the water here, I think. Unless we wanted to build a floodgate. I don't know how smart that is. What are you? Oh, dirt excavator. Cool. Yeah, I forgot we can do landscaping. Hey, look at this. It's getting to night, so he's about to go to sleep, but we've got our forester almost fully planted with all these trees. We've got all 4 types of tree in here, and he is once again planting in a circular pattern. So he's getting a little bit of each as he goes through. There's some pine, then he'll probably do, what are you, chestnut, and then maple, and then we've got a little bit of birch over here. So we're getting all of them, and they're being planted in a strange pattern that is inconsistent with the row pattern in which I planted them, which is good, because that means that they are all maturing at different speeds and different time frames. So this is great. That means that we should have a good rotating stock of trees to chop once they all start growing. All right, so I think the next step is survive this drought, which should be a piece of cake now that the dam is done, and then start collecting logs, which I guess we have to get an employee in here. Oh, good, we already have one. We can get all these chopped, collect all this wood, and then I think it's time to start expanding our population, and maybe build a second inventor's hut to gather more science, and from there, I mean, we just expand the colony, right? So give me a little bit of time. We'll get through this drought. We'll get some work done. This water wheel is not going to be turning anytime soon. But once we get some more logs and get some more power, once the water's flowing again, we should be able to expand pretty easily. All right, take a look at this. Let me slow it down a bit so we can actually see our beavers moving around. We've got a decent reservoir of water right here. I paused both of the water collectors, the pumps, because we have plenty of water here. Because of this little bit of reservoir and this section of river that we've dammed off, almost everything that we care about is still hydrated. We've got the whole tree area, we've got the whole crop area, and we've got a decent amount of berry bushes. I have reactivated this gatherer flag, and hopefully that beaver will collect some of the berries that are dried out before they die, but even if not, we've still got a decent amount of hydrated berries, so we should be okay there. Now I'm thinking the next thing that I want to build is another forester, because we want to get a whole lot of berry bushes planted up here, right? And I was watching somebody else play this on YouTube, and I saw that the easiest way to do that is to build 4 levees in a diamond pattern with a water dump on top of it and a stairway leading up to that. That's not going to work for us because we don't have stairways unlocked yet, but we could always just put it right there with a levee on either corner. And we could put a water dump right up here. And that 1 square of water will keep a pretty solid amount of land hydrated, even in the dry season. So I think that might be worth looking into. Let's see if we can afford a water dump. It is 250 science. We can afford that. And it, ooh, geez, 10 logs and 10 planks each? Good God. All right, well, what about levees? A levee is 120 science. We can also afford that, and that is just logs. I think we're going to unlock that because we're going to need to put those like here and on top of this dried out berry bush. So that's the plan, and that will hydrate not just this area, but this area as well. I think it's like a 14 tile radius. So let's go ahead and build. Oh, nope, that's a dam. Whoops. We need to build that there. We need to set this for deletion. So let me demolish resource berry bush. And then we'll build another levee there. And then as soon as we can afford it, we will put a water dump up there. Now that's gonna take us a while. We have 23 logs right now, but we don't have any planks because there is no power here. I could build a beaver wheel and have it manually powered if we want to do that. But I'm not sure of the utility of that. It feels like a waste of, I was about to say manpower, but beaver power. It feels like a waste to have a beaver just running around on a wheel just to power this. But we do need the planks, so maybe for the time being it is worth it. What's that cost? 40 logs. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's very expensive for something that we don't plan on using in the long term. Because if we want to build more buildings, I want them connected to this lumber mill. And I don't want to have to spend 40 logs on something that we're just about to demolish, you know? Maybe that's a bad idea. We'll just wait until the power comes back. I just realized this icon was here over one of our warehouses. That is full. What are you full of? About a quarter full of berries. You got a few carrots. And holy shit, nearly 150 grilled potatoes. That's amazing. All right, well, that is just, that's food storage, apparently. And what are you, oh my God, you're almost full. You are 3/4 full of berries and another quarter of grilled potatoes with, oh, wait a minute. We do have planks. Oh my god, I can't read. It's right here. Look at that. Okay, well, shit. Water. Water dump? Yeah, we can absolutely afford that. I'm gonna put that there. And then we'll put some path. Oh no. Oh no. I need to delete that. Ooh. I don't think I want to delete a tree, a log. Oh no. Well, you know what I think we can do here? Let's put a gatherer flag right here. And then we'll set that for chopping. You may have noticed that this entire plateau is green. I've set the entire place for chopping. That way, no matter where we plant trees, our lumberjacks can chop them. Oh my god, the water dump's almost done. Now, it is done. One of the things that we have to note is that this requires a beaver to man it. Or beaver it? I don't know. Anyway, we do need a beaver working in this place. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this high priority. I'll have a beaver move into it, I hope. Beavers, please. I marked it high priority. Okay, you know what? Let's make that normal priority again. And I will just try to manually manage this. Okay, we've got a farmer. Let me pause the forester. Hold on. Where does everybody work? Lumber mill. We don't need the lumber mill running right now. Let's pause that. Unemployed, but we've got positions for you. Hello. It's not connected by a road, so you can't actually work there. Okay, well, I think that means we have to delete this. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm absolutely not going to destroy a resource. I will fix that road once we can connect. Oh, look at that. He's already chopping that tree. I didn't need to build this big circuitous road. Okay, there we go. I fixed the road. The drought's over. The water's back. This feels kind of pointless now, but I promise it's not. Once we get a little bit of water in there, it will do a better job of hydrating things, even during a drought. So let's unpause these. And nobody works there, obviously, but that should be all right. Let's see. This is paused. This is paused. I feel like we can probably pause the berry collector. That's not the berry collector. Where's the... Here it is. Let's pause the gatherer flag. And we can get somebody else working somewhere else. Still nobody working... What the hell? Oh, we need to unpause this as well. All right, where does everybody work? Lumberjack flag, district center, inventor, water pump, good. Lumberjack flag. Wait, we've got 2 lumberjack flags working? Oh, right, this one down here. All right, we've got the grill. We've got 3 working in the farmhouse, another in the district center, and 2 kids. So, as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to reduce this to 1 so that one of those goes and works somewhere else. All right, this is paused because we don't need it right now. We do need somebody working in here, though. Please, can somebody come work here? What do I need to pause to make this happen? We've got so much food over here. I feel silly reducing this to 1 farmer, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. And also, we've got so much food. We've got over 600 food right now. So we've only got 2 farmers, 1 in each farmhouse. That should be fine for now. What else can we unlock? We could unlock stairs. We could unlock platforms. We can afford either of those right now. I think what we should do is we should build another forester and do another tree planting area over here because we are going to need the trees. So that requires 7 planks. We've already got 6. That's pretty huge. That's got really great coverage right there. I think we're going to do that. But then we should be able to, all the way out to here, we should be able to plant trees. I'm going to get that set up right now. And we'll start doing more tree exploitation. We've already got a whole bunch of chestnuts. So I'm thinking like large section of chestnut right here. Is that all hydrated? I think it is. I'm going to assume it's all hydrated. And then what else can we do? You make, let's see, chestnuts make chestnuts. Maple makes sap. Pine makes sap. Wait, one of them is supposed to make, wait, resin or something? I don't remember. Regardless, I think a large section of maple, maybe out to about here, and then we will keep the path straight down, and then I'm thinking maybe we should have some more pine and a little bit more birch. So let's do pine out to here, and you can go all the way out to there. Holy crap. All right, let's do a little bit of birch right here, and I'm tempted to bring a path out there and put another gatherer flag out there for those berries. I have changed my mind. I made a command decision. We're doing the rest of this in maple because they give the best yield. And we've only got this section of maple right here. So this isn't all going to be for chopping, I think. I would really like for a lot of this to be for gathering the foodstuffs and the other resources that we can get from it. But regardless, I think it's going to do us really good just to have this much of a tree area down here. And obviously this guy can't cover everything, so we are going to need... Yeah, we are going to need a path, aren't we? Can I just do a path over the planted area? Like so? Yes, I can. Good. Okay, well then we'll do that. And I will probably put another gatherer flag out here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right here. It's less of a walk, and it still covers the same amount of area. And I will probably pause that immediately because we don't need that many beavers working in gatherer flags. Okay, this lumberjack flag is dead, so we're gonna delete it. There's nothing to be done here because it's just stumps. So you can go work elsewhere. All right, buddy. I'm gonna call it there because at this point I just need to do some job assignment micromanaging. So I'll catch you in 3 weeks for the next episode of Season 2 of Timberborn. In the meantime, why don't you check out Surviving Mars and Raft? They are a blast, and we're getting real close to the end of Raft. I'll talk to you soon, brother. I miss you.